As I watched this clip, I claimed it to be Charlie Chaplin, like every others. But, he's not Chaplin. He's Actor James Mason never realized that he would discover gems among piles of old films in his shed, at the mansion that used to be Buster's. Hence, the world, once again, started viewing the works of this forgotten master. One guy could remember, he had read some Life magazine article that mentioned Buster in the year 1949. Once, there was an 8-year-old, known among his audience, for his effortless dangerous comic stunts. At 22, he was just touring the studio of Roscoe Arbuckle. But, it was the start of the beautiful partnership. There was no looking back. For the next 3 years, the short films of the duo were successful, and Buster learned the art of filmmaking. After Arbuckle struck out on his own, Keaton went to work for himself. Begun as the creator of his own short films, grown into the man behind the successful feature films like Our Hospitality, Sherlock Jr., The Navigator, 7 Chances, and The General. But, in 1928, Buster made a deal with MGM that altered his life forever. The studio restricted his creative control. His only creatively successful film during the era was The Cameraman in 1928. After the studio began to force the use of stunt double for him, stating insurance, it descended into his lack of interest in movies altogether. It led the studio to fire him. He stayed a sober until 1940, when he married the actress Eleanor Norris. People even remember the Paris acts, from 1947, of him and Eleanor. They began performing to live audiences that thrilled to his talents once again. After 1950s, Buster appeared on TV shows, in cameo roles in movies, gave interviews and attended screenings of his silent work to great fanfare. He spent his last decade in the full understanding that his legacy had not been forgotten.